Right, welcome to Manor Park Classics. We're just going to do our weekly walkabout and give you a very brief description of the cars that just come in. Remember, all the details for every car is on our website, which is www.manorparkclassics.com, or give us a ring, or if you really want to come and see something, come and pop in, come and have a look at it. We're more than happy to show you the vehicles. So, brief start, what we've got coming in, but before we go any further, there's just me today. Tim, unfortunately, is having a day off. We do allow it from time to time, so it's not all about Tim. So, what I'm about to say is, let's go and have a look at what we've got. First car we're going to talk about today is this, which is a very special car. So, this is a Mitsubishi Lancer Tommi Makinen edition. It has been slightly modified, but only slightly, but there's lots of videos on YouTube and TikTok that will tell you all about this car. This is very special. It does have a roll cage in it, it's only a bolt-in, it does have the rear seats and the interior panels to go back into it to make it standard if you wish to. Next car, as we go along, is a very nice Porsche 911. Very rare colour this, in Meridian Silver. Very, very nice car. Has got a slight tinge of pink to it, but that's a good thing. This is a very, very nice car. And then as we move backwards, we've got traditional Jaguar XK8 convertible. A great colour combination for a Jaguar. Bit of a favourite of mine, this. This is a lovely, lovely car. And I have to say, they are very much appreciating value now of these cars. Moving on, well, going from a modern-ish Jaguar to the Jaguar. So this is an absolute beautiful Jaguar E-Type. Been a long, long time since we've seen one as nice as this. This has come from a great home. It's had more money than I care to mention spent on this, well over £100,000 and then some to make this car like this. This is absolutely superb. But again, more details on the website. Go and have a look. Next car, well, again, keeping with the British theme, a Mini. Who doesn't like a Mini? This one, well, this is special. This car's been made as a sprint car, as the vendor tells us. And again, it's got racing dash, racing seats, full harness, roll cage, Perspex front windows. I think the engine's been tweaked a little bit. This is a special thing. You could go racing, you could go track daying, you could go sprinting. It is road legal, or you could just drive around in and have some fun. Whatever is your thing. But again, great looking car. Again, another Mini Sidewalk. Becoming very collectible, very popular as the Minis. This is a great starter classic. You know we like starter classics here. This would make that car for somebody. Needs a little bit of fettling here and there, but that's a good thing to do as well. That's how you learn about classic cars. Then we move on to, well, what can I tell you about this? This is beautiful. Peugeot 1.9 205 GTI. Special car because it doesn't have the sunroof. Now that's a good thing, so it makes them a bit rarer. People like them without the sunroofs because they're a little bit more stiffer in suspension and a bit more less flex in the body. But a great car, lovely mileage, great condition. Again, come from a good home, lots of money spent on it, becoming very desirable now. And look at this. How nice is this? British Racing Green Frogeye Sprite. This is beautiful. Very, very nice car, very well looked after, very well cared for. Great colour combination, lovely chrome. Nice car. Next car, we have this. Now again, very rare car. Subaru Impreza. Okay, this one is WRX STI. Bit more about one of these because a little bit more upmarket executive about them, but you've got all the performance, everything you want it to be, and it's a Subaru Impreza. Bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing is this car. Moving on, we come to this. Now then, how nice is this? This is beautiful. This is an Alfa Romeo Spider. Beautiful, beautiful car, minimal ownership, fully restored, in red. If you're old enough to know what the film The Graduate was, this is the car that Dustin Hoffman, not the exact one by the way, but this is the car that Dustin Hoffman got seduced in. For me, the car would seduce me, not the lady. But there you go. This is lovely. Again, all the details on the website. Go to www.manorparkclassics.com for everything, and that will tell you all about the cars, especially this one. Moving on, we have a Fiesta XR2 on a G-plate, 8990. Again, great starter classic. Nice car. Again, needs a bit of fettling, but do you know what? There's a car there somewhere. And then this car, Citroen Saxo, silver, great car, becoming very, very popular. It is the 16-valve VTS model. They're becoming very desirable, these cars now. They've been kind of forgotten about for a while, but the Citroen Saxos, the 106s, again, French hot hatches, you know, they come on for a generation from the 205 GTIs. I tell you now, these are cars of the future. This one's lovely in silver with a factory fitted sunroof. Again, details on the website. Right, another car we've got. This is, again, Mercedes pillarless coupe, 300 CE coupe. Lovely history with this. Had a lot of work done to it recently, things like cam belt, water pump. Again, it's come from a good home. Beautiful colour combination, and it's got the cloth trim, which doesn't wear as much as the leather. So this is a nice car. And then this little beauty, this is fabulous. This is a Daimler Sovereign 4.2. This car has had, I think it's 2 or 3 owners from new. It's had oodles of money spent on it. The colour, I think they call it Ascot Fawn. It's like a coffee colour, original colour for the car. I'm sure it has been painted at some point in its life, but it's beautiful. Fantastic chrome, and the interior, you've got to see this interior. Red leather, amazing, both in colour and condition, and it just works. This is a fabulous, fabulous looking car. Then, going back, we have, continuing with the Jaguar Daimler theme, we have a Jaguar XKR Coupe. This is the 4 litre as opposed to the 4.2, but this car is lovely. Great colour. It's not quite silver, it's not quite sage. It's an unusual colour, I quite like it. Black leather, wooden steering wheel, drives lovely, got a lovely sound to it. Great car. Now here's a special treat for you. I'm going to show you DD now, and I'm going to go and get in the back of DD. I know that sounds a bit wrong, but stay with me and I'll show you what DD is. Right, here we are. I am in the back of DD, and this is, as I say, a radio truck RAF from the 1950s. Allegedly the vehicle was used in the Suez crisis. Again, if you're old enough to know what that was, you'll know what happened there. Now this still has all its power packs, all its radios, all its drawers, all the bits and pieces, an original suitcase, chair, desks. This is pretty much how it would have been decommissioned back in the day. Interesting vehicle. For those of you who are into military, this is the one for you. It's a great thing. It starts and it drives beautifully, because we've been out in it, and it's a joy to drive, I have to say. So this is well worth a look. And here we have, last but not least, which has just arrived with us, and it's just been driven to us by the vendor, and he's done about 30 or 40 miles in it and thoroughly enjoyed it, an Austin 7. Don't see many of them, but the fact that it's driven here, it drives, it starts, it goes, it stops. It's a nice little car, quite cute. Sunroof, green, black arches, real nice car. So this is just a selection of what's arrived for us this week. There'll be a whole more next week, as always is, and for those who are fans of Mr. Cowland, he hasn't gone anywhere. This is just something extra we're doing, and Paul will be back to do, as he always does, his walkabout on the Wednesday before the sale. But in the meantime, you'll see one of us doing what we do on a weekly basis, and you'll see Paul before the sale.